Hello, hello, it's Kitti. Proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you on live on a quite a nice midsummer day on August the, what are we? We are Wednesday, August the 3rd. Where is the time going? I hope that you're enjoying your summer. And even if you're working, I'm hoping that you're going to be taking a little bit of time for yourself. Well, we'll be talking more about that next week. Yes, I know what next week's content is going to be all about. Midsummer break. Can you see? What do you think about that? Yeah. All right. So it is, partly cloudy here, but if it's cloudy where you are, don't worry. There are blue skies above those clouds. I've flown through those clouds. I've experienced that phenomenon, and it gives one comfort to know that there are blue sky above those clouds, and that later today or tomorrow or for the next day is going to be an absolutely wonderful day. But do your best to make today a wonderful day. I know you can do it. All right, so who am I? I am Kitti Anders with declutterthebrain.com. And what do I do? Oh yeah, proud to be your thought organizer. And what do I do? I help entrepreneurs to basically organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. Now, I do have over 20 years experience helping people to gain control of their surroundings, and through that I have developed my step-by-step one system, which is applicable not only to decluttering your space but to the other 4 pillars of your life, that being your heart, your relationship, spirituality, your health, yes, your habits, and your head. Aha, there we go, declutter the brain. Yeah. All right, and I also believe that physical clutter and lack of concentration go hand in hand in hand. Yes, and that is why this is why I'm on a mission to help people declutter their space and their brain. All right, now how would it help you to clear your space? Yeah, think about that for a moment. How would it help you to take immediate action on your clutter? Would you feel? Would you be more productive? Would you feel amazing at the end of the day with everything that you got accomplished? I know that I'm going through a bit of a personal story right now, and I will tell you about it in about a month or so, that I feel a lot better yesterday now that I did some today now that I did some decluttering yesterday. And so if you're thinking, hey, I want to learn more, tell you what, you just hold that thought and we will give you your 3 steps to take in approximately 9 minutes from now. All right, so okie doke. This week we are talking about decluttering your traveling. All new content this week. Yep, and it is as a lot. Most of my content is autobiographical and client contributed as well. Now, first thing you want to remember is that travel is disruptive. It's just the nature of the beast. Now, if you happen to be ADHD, it's even more so. ADHDers, we don't like disruptions, all right? We thrive on routine and structure, but travel is not that way. So just understand and prepare for it. Your best weapon is, so to speak, is being prepared, planning ahead. We're going to be talking about all of this and little ways that you can streamline so that every time you travel, it gets easier and easier. Does that sound good? Take it from me. All right. Even especially now that the borders have opened. If you followed, I flew quite a bit in the last 3-4 months, And I learned something on every single trip, and that's what I want to pass on to you. Whether you're trying, flying the friendly skies or tootling down the open road, yeah, you can. I want you to benefit from this. I hope that you'll benefit. All right, so you have two options, and you've seen them in airports or on the road. You can be that suave character, that, just streamlined, going together, floating through the airport, caramel latte in hand, or you can be the frazzled, disheveled mess that's running for the gate and has spilled the latte. I've been both. And I like number one better. I like door number one better, I'll tell you. So first, it always starts with the why. If you know me, you know what I always say. Start with your why. Why are you traveling? Well, duh, Kitti. It's a business trip, or duh, it's a fun and sun trip. That's fine. But what you want to do is put yourself in that headspace of how you want to feel, how you want to project yourself, because that projection of how you want to project yourself to others, God love you, Michael, hello. That projection of yourself is not only how other people will see you, but how you comport yourself. So if you see yourself as confidently striding through aforementioned airport, latte in hand, Michael, I've just got a visual of you carrying a latte with lots of whipped cream on top. I don't know. I think I need some lunch. Blood sugar must be dropping. Forgive me. Chocolate sprinkles, anyone? Anywho, determine, do you want to come off as confident? Well, then you're going to feel more confident, right? If you want to look businesslike, you're going to feel businesslike. You're going to act the part. Put yourself on the stage. Put yourself in the actor's costume, as it were. And this translates to clothing categories. And you pack what you need. And we're getting into this in day 2, which is yesterday. You're going to have more categories of one kind of clothing than another. You don't need to pack a whole bunch of stuff. Now, this really does the two, Monday and Tuesday's content really did kind of overlap, but in different things. I highly, highly, highly recommend, even if you're on the open road, if you can pack it all into one suitcase. Yeah, Michael, I know, one carry-on. Tell you what, your life is going to be a whole lot easier. Number 1, it's less to pack and unpack. Number 2, you do not have what happened to a colleague of mine on our, but we came back from the same retreat, and his luggage got lost in Chicago for 2-3 days. Mine didn't, because it was with me. All right. So, who needs that mental stress? All right. Just one, but this is what I recommend, is pack everything into one carry-on. I used to, my first retreat from a mentor, oh my God, I had two big suitcases and a bag. Okay, now it's just one carry-on. You can get a dollar store, or a dollar store here, a Dollarama or Dollar General, Walmart, your favorite store. Get those little, I'm going to have them with me tomorrow, little plastic jars, little plastic bottles. They're 50 milliliters, and they pass the airline regulations, because there are regulations about how much liquid you can have. Michael, do they have that in the States, or is it only cross-border, where it's how much liquid you can bring on board? If you're not driving, put it in the comments. I'd love to know this. God bless Michael. I don't know what I'd do without him. All right, so you've got your little bottles for your toiletries. Ladies, you don't need to take the full thing. I'm going to have a lot of props tops tomorrow, now that I think of it. You don't need to take the full bottle of foundation. You're only going to use a teeny amount, all right? Yeah, so you get the message. Just small sizes of everything. Never pack the big size. And I think I'll share a special tip with you tomorrow as well. Now, clothing. Lay out all your clothing and take away half of it. Yes, I said take away half of it. All right. Pick your 2 favorite pieces, out of it, and go with that. Only take half of what you think you need. Okay. Designate certain underwear and toiletries. Just designate them for suitcase only. This way you don't have to scramble when you are packing and at 4 a.m. to catch a 6 a.m. flight, and you know that you're going to be super late and barely make it to the gate. Trust me on this. You want these things designated for your suitcase. Okie dokie. So for today, what is today's content? Yeah, you're going to like this. Oh, the title of today is The Stores Are Closed. All right, you haven't lived until you have been stranded at Seattle Airport, or Newark, New Jersey, as a matter of fact, a couple years ago, at midnight. You're not sure you're going to find a hotel because you've already made a few calls, and there isn't even a bar open, let alone a store in the airport. You're starving. Don't let this happen to you. Make sure that you pack along something to eat. My favorites are, and I lived on these in Utah because I had trouble making it to the store. Peanuts. Yes, peanuts. Make sure you have some sort of protein with you, some sort of peanuts or nuts or what have you, okay? And if you don't need to take the whole bag. I did. But you can take a Ziploc baggie full. Make sure you have some food with you. Number 2, and I did have some, you can take a tinned good of some sort. Now, these happen to be stuffed vine leaves. They're available in Canada at Dollarama. I don't know about what you have, but invariably, if you look through the stores, you will find tinned goods with this handy-dandy ring top. You don't want to be traveling with a can opener, okay? Look for something with a ring top. Oh, I wouldn't be caught dead eating something out of a can. When you are starving to death, you'll eat whatever passes by you, okay? So make sure that you have some sort of tinned good with a ring top. I look like a commercial. There is also, and I saw it at Dollarama yesterday, Chef Boyardee. This saved my life when I landed in Utah. Again, it was late. I made it to the hotel, not a restaurant, nothing open. But I had a tin of mini ravioli in my suitcase. I know, sounds silly, but ring top, I had something to eat. Okay, I can live without booze, but I can't live without food. So make sure that you have some sort of protein and some sort of emergency food. Okie doke. All right. Nothing from Michael as to if you have liquid regulations. Send me a Voxer if you would, please, later. Okay. If you like this video, just hit that share button. We at Declutter the Brain are dedicated to helping our fellow men get through the mental confusion and disarray that comes with physical clutter. We want to help you too. Y'all just hit that share button. If you're curious to see other videos I've made on a myriad of topics, most of which Michael has seen, just go to YouTube, type in Declutter the Brain, and we are there cataloged and organized for your dining and dancing pleasure. Tell you what, okay, I said I was going to give you 3 steps. Okay, first, join our Declutter the Brain Facebook group. Second, download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. While you're there, book a call with me, and I will provide value on the call. We are running out of time, so please tune in tomorrow when we talk about I want to go home, or do I? Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.